Hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and talk about Instigator. Thank you guys for all your kind comments again. You guys have been also nice, and I really like interacting with other Ren fans in the comments and stuff. So, and I've been seeing all these reactors over in the UK. It's so cute how they all got into a big group and just like went over there to go see Ren play live. I'm sure a lot of the other bands that they react to, they probably aren't doing that, but that's been cute. The good thing about, I think, with reactors is you tend to like watch your like favorite artist or whatever, and then they'll have collabs. And so the thing I think is good with the collabs is listening to the song because it's your favorite artist or artist you really like, and then it introduces you to someone new. I bring that up is because I didn't listen to Webby before. I started listening to him like April 4th. So I'll do a video after I've had some time to get my thoughts together and do a video on that. The thing is, I don't know how these reactors like do it when they are reacting and then they come across like a band or an artist that they think is like super fire, and then they're just like so patient to just wait to like listen on screen, and I'm like, could not be me. I like once I like a band and know that like, oh shit, I fuck with this band, I couldn't wait that long. I want it all now. I want to consume it all. I haven't been doing these videos long, but I've been writing down notes, and now I have like 3 or 4 notebooks all around the house with pens, so that if I think of something I can jot it down really quick. And I've never been one to journal. I've tried to do that before, but this is a sort of a way. It's journaling because it's my thoughts, and it's because of, you know, something I thought about later or a different situation. So anyways, back to my notes. On the last video that I put for the Big Push cover, I did tag a reactor in the description. A bunch of people are going to the UK, and then a bunch of people in the UK are going. So it's just been really busy in there. I can't keep up with it. But let me show you what I got. So this is from Sarah Sidewinder, and I asked her if it was fine that I could talk about her in this video. It's like reflecting. But so that's Webby and Ren. And so I'll link, she said I could link her Instagram, so I'll link her Instagram in there. And then, oh, speaking of art, I have a Percy Price like fan page on Instagram, and I like to highlight artists. But I think there's only been like 4 or 5 art pieces that I've seen of Percy. Like we were all excited about it, but it's kind of gone quiet on us. And so anyways, if you have any Percy art, or you're an artist and you'd like to get highlighted and would like to send me some, I will tag you and everything, and I'll ask you if you want a caption or anything. So I'll also link that in the description, and then you can see where Sarah was actually my first highlighted artist. So you'll see how this structure is, and if you're interested in it. All right, so I think we're ready to talk about this song. So I'll try to figure that out. So you saw my reaction, and the first one, I listened to the song first few times, and then I watched the video. And then this one I went into it completely blind. So I think it's like too much for me to take all in at once, because I'm trying to listen to the song but also like try to see what's going on. And so like the video was funny to me, but like the song just wasn't, like it was a good song, it just wasn't hitting. So it took me about 4 or 5 listens before I really started vibing with it. And in the car, like watching the video is fine, but it is really in the car, like listening to it, like it's a bop, and you're like going around. I don't know if any of you don't listen and you just exclusively watch the videos. If you don't listen to like on a streaming service or something like that. But like there's some sound effects that aren't on the actual song. Oh, I was thinking of how different these two songs were. And so, and it's also, what's interesting is that Down the Road was the last song that they recorded, but the first one they dropped. And then this Instigator was the first song they recorded, or that was their first song for this album that they like did. So I think have those, these are like two bookends, and like who knows what's gonna be in the middle kind of thing, because it was like the bookend of kind of their project, you know. And then these last two songs, Ren has like started the vocals, so I wondered if it's gonna start to shift, or they'll kind of, so who knows. I know they both have posted teasers for the next song, Neurodivergent. So we'll see who comes in first, I guess, right? I did think it was funny that all the reactors, well, not all the reactors, but most of the reactors, when Ren was like in that fight scene or whatever, when he's like all like squaring up and all hyped and stuff, and a bunch of them were like, come on now, you know you can't do this. It's like, guys, you don't have any confidence. But it was just funny. And then some people were like, oh yeah, let's go, and then when he just falls, like, whoa. It was just funny. But oh, and then like when they revealed the CD at the end, I'm wondering if that's how they're gonna make the production of the CDs, is to look like an old like burned disc that you just hand wrote on. That'd be cool, I think, but who knows. Oh, I noticed that when Ren is starting to walk off at the end of the fight, he's like still kind of hunched over, but then he like straightens up and then like shakes off, kind of like I think he's done that in 2 other videos, where you just like that same mannerism where it's like, oh, I'm fine. So I think it's to show like that he was just a decoy or whatever. I think that is that for that. So oh, and I didn't notice this, and I still don't clock it. I think I finally clocked it, or like paid attention to it the last time I watched the video, but it's like the first like 4 or 5 seconds are in color, and then it goes to black and white. You might have noticed that, but a reactor said it. I only recall one saying it, but I watch a very small portion. So oh, I did notice the last time that I watched it, that on that first landing, where he's meeting up with Webby, one of the guys there in the group is wearing a Webby jersey, a Raw Thoughts 5 jersey, I think it said 5 on it. So that's it. This one, like, I think it's a good song, but it's so different, and I think we were so caught off guard by the first one that we just had so much more to say about it. And most of the video was kind of just, you know, walking, so there wasn't like a lot of stuff going on. And then the first one, like the artwork that LurkVids did was great. So they're both great songs, definitely different vibes, but yeah, I'm digging it now. There's just some songs that they gotta grow on you, but I think for Neurodivergent, I think I'm gonna listen to it, and then I'll come and watch the video, because I think it's just, I can't focus on the video, and the words and everything, it's just like too much. So we'll see if that goes better. And so I did something a little different with the last video. Instead of it being 50-50 like the first video, yeah. So hopefully that was better. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, I think it's time to go. Oh my goodness. All right, bye.